Hello and happy holidays. It's another edition of Around the Begonia, a special one this time of year because we have both the Grand Junction Parade of Lights and the Montrose Parade of Lights coming up this weekend. A special guest stepping in to chat around the Begonia with our very own Tyler Franson. Let's see what's up. Hey, welcome back. Another edition of Around the Begonia. We're seeing what's going on in your community. And a special edition today because we have our very own Tyler Franson joining us.
Oh, that's me.
Oh, that's you. Yeah. Tyler, how's it going?
It's good.
Good. Yeah. He just slid in here last minute because I needed somebody to chat with about parades. We've got a few coming up in our community, and we'll do that. Tyler, tell everybody what you do here at the stations. You do quite a few things.
I do a few things.
Yeah.
I am the midday DJ on Magic 93.1 right here, repping with the coffee mug.
Yeah.
I also do afternoon news reports on KNZZ.
Very professional. We're going with professional, Tyler.
Sure, professional. And I also am on Friday mornings on the Jim Davis Show on 1340 The Team, and I do some sports here and there, high school, CMU, and it's a lot of fun. I like working here.
It is a lot of fun. You hit the nail on the head with that. So and always a lot of fun with holidays, right?
Oh yeah.
A lot of food at the station and getting geared up for all
Lots
of
free
the
food.
Free food, yes.
This
DJs.
free food is how we got to
Music
here.
to the ears. Free food is always good, no matter what. But big Parade of Lights celebration coming up for Grand Junction and Montrose on Saturday. We've got both of them starting at 5 o'clock. But I've been very fortunate, Tyler. I've seen both of these parades. So, and you have seen both the Grand Junction and
I have
Montrose?
actually, I have not. I know.
Blasphemy.
I know.
Oh,
Well,
it's
I've
the
only-
Grinch. Where's your...
You're a mean one. I will say this, though, getting a little sidetracked. I was actually in a parade of lights when I was in high school.
Were you really? A story
I
unfolds.
was in the marching band in high school, and one of the things that we did every year was we'd have middle schoolers that were like 7th or 8th graders that were thinking maybe they'd want to continue band in high school and do marching band stuff, and so we learned very simple songs for the middle schoolers, and then we'd take battery-operated light-up Christmas lights and we'd wrap them around our instruments.
Oh, that's neat.
And then we'd march with them, and it was cool. It was really cold,
Very cold
on some occasions, but other than that, I mean, it was a lot of fun. So I'm sure something very similar.
Oh yeah.
We'll
yeah.
see.
The Parade of Lights is always a great time. Montrose, they do it up pretty big. I was actually really impressed, the size of that town, how much effort they put into all of their parades.
Right.
But the Parade of Lights is fun, of course, just off Main Street in Montrose, goes down towards the Black Canyon, and then in Grand Junction, also on Main Street. And already the lights downtown are phenomenal, so I can't wait to see what the parade's going to be like.
And I have no excuse this year because I live pretty close to near Main Street.
Yeah, you can
so
look out your window and watch the parade, essentially.
if I had windows.
Oh, okay.
I live in a basement apartment.
Window.
My window of view is of the concrete right below.
Well, then get outside and watch the parade
For
because
sure.
it's going to be a lot of fun for sure.
For
And
sure.
You mentioned your story about being in a parade, and I have one as well. I was a Girl Scout, and you said cold. I grew up in North Dakota, so I think my cold's a little different, a little colder.
It's a wet cold.
Yes.
As opposed to a dry cold.
It's freezing. Bone chilling is more like it. I always say it's colder than a bucket of penguin poop. Is what I say. So it pretty much describes
that
North
image.
Dakota.
Thanks
But
for that
yes, I
image.
was a Girl Scout, and I was supposed to be in a parade. I say supposed to because our troop leader said we're all supposed to meet at one spot. And I met at that one spot, just not at the correct time. And we rolled up to our
were
Main
you
Street.
before the correct time? Or?
It was after.
Ah.
It was after. So by the time all of this has transpired, I look and there's my troop walking down Main Street in my little town.
See,
so my
with
first,
what I would have done then is you see the troop walking and then you just kind of slide right in, just in formation.
Yeah,
and
I should have
like,
been more graceful
hey,
than that
what's up,
because I
guys?
sprinted down that street and joined my group like a charging bull. Almost knocked one of them over, but I made it, and I got to walk the last
See,
little
and
bit.
you probably weren't walking in unison like a
Oh,
marching
no.
band would. See, in marching band, you'd have to match the steps
Yeah,
with everybody
that'd be
in front of
hilarious.
you and just kind of slide
I
right
would
in.
not have done that, no.
I played the baritone saxophone, so I had the big, long, like 3.5-foot instrument that I was marching with, and
My gosh.
wrapping all those lights around. It was
That
a
takes a
task.
skill.
It took skill, and
Yeah.
you can't you have to get it to where it doesn't cover any of the buttons up, so that you can actually still play your instrument.
Yeah,
So.
yeah, that's why I was in orchestra. There's no such thing as the marching cellos. You can't even do that. We'll be on the float. We'll be on the float, and we're being pulled by the baritones.
Yeah, just get wheels on it and we'll be fine.
All right, so again, big Parade of Lights celebration for both Grand Junction and Montrose. Of course, shout out to the website department. All this information at all the websites, and we just want to wish you a very Merry Christmas, Happy Holiday season.
Happy holidays.
And go Broncos!
Woo!